all of you are doing good. Let's start today's chapter, perimeter and area. After reading this chapter, you will be able to know about all these topics. Okay, so let's get started. Introduction. We have already studied about the perimeter of plane figures. The length of the boundary of the closed figures is called its perimeter. To measure the boundary, we start from one point and take one complete round of the figure. The length so measured is the perimeter of the closed figure. So, if we have a polygon of say 6 sides, perimeter of this figure, that is hexagon, is calculated by adding the length of each side of the polygon. Okay, perimeter of a square and rectangle. We know that a square is a closed figure bounded by 4 sides of equal length. Thus, the perimeter of a square is sum of all its 4 sides, and since each side is equal, perimeter is equals to 4 into side. Okay, so the perimeter of a square is what? 4 into side, which you already know. A rectangle is also a closed figure of 4 sides. Okay, and in a rectangle, its opposite sides are of equal length, called length and breadth. You know very well that opposite sides in a rectangle are equal, okay, to each other. So, the perimeter of rectangle is sum of lengths of its 4 sides, that is length plus breadth plus length plus breadth, that is 2 into length plus breadth. Okay, let's do example 1. You have to find out the perimeter of a square whose side is given, and number 2, you have to find the perimeter of rectangle whose length and breadth are given. Okay, so first we will write perimeter of a square. Perimeter of a square is 4 into side, and side is what? Side is given to us is 8. So 4 8s are 32 centimeter. This is the perimeter of square. Now we have to find out the perimeter of rectangle, which is 2, then in bracket length plus breadth. 2. What is the length? Length is given here 6 centimeter. Plus, what is the breadth? Breadth is 4 centimeter. So 2 into 6 plus 4, 10 centimeter is equals to 20 centimeter. Okay, so this is the perimeter of a square, and this is the perimeter of rectangle, right? Area of square and rectangle. See, the shaded portion, this portion is the area of, this is the area of rectangle, square, and this is the area of rectangle. So, area of a closed figure is the space occupied within its boundary. As shown in the above figure, the shaded portion represents the area where the boundary lengths represent perimeter. Okay. For example, this is a square. If we have to find out the perimeter of the square, we will just add these sides. Okay, the boundary actually. So, the length of the boundary is what? Perimeter. But the area enclosed inside within this boundary, that is this area. So, this area is what? This is area. Okay. So, area of a square is side into side, that is side is square, and area of rectangle is length into breadth. No more. Remember, before calculating area and perimeter, it should be seen that length and breadth are measured in the same unit. Always remember that. If they are not in the same unit, then first convert them in the same unit, right? Example, in a room there are 4 walls, each of height 4 meter and breadth 3 meter. On 2 walls, there is 1 window, each of side 1.5 meter into 1 meter. And on the other 2 walls, there is 1 door, each of size 2 meter into 1.5 meter. The walls are to be painted at the rate of 50%, 50 rupees per square meter. Find the total cost of painting the walls. Okay. See, whenever we paint a wall, do we also paint windows or doors? No, right? So, what will we do? We will first find out the area of wall. We will also find out the area of window and a door. And then we will subtract area of window plus door from total area of the wall, because we don't need to paint them. Okay. We have to just find out the cost of painting the walls only, not the windows, not the door. Okay. So, first area of wall is what? Length into breadth. Length is 4 meter and breadth is 3 meter. So, 12 square meter, you can write this, or 12 meter square. Okay. So, 12 meter square is what? Area of wall. area of, and then how many walls are there in a room? There are 4 walls. So this is the area of 1 wall. So area of 4 walls is what? You will multiply this area by 4. You will get 48 meters square. This is the total area of the walls. Okay. First, we will find the area of 1 wall, and then we will multiply the area by 4 because there are 4 walls in a room. Now, we will find out area of 1 window. So, how many windows are there? Area of window. As you can see in the question, on 2 walls there is 1 window each of side. Means on 2 walls there is 1 window. That means how many windows are there? There are 2 windows. So area of 2 windows is 2 into length into breadth. Why 2? Because there are 2 windows. Okay, so we will not, either you will find the area of 1 window and then you will multiply it by 2. Okay, so here we will, what will we do? We will multiply it by 2 because we have to find out the area of 2 windows. So 2 into what is the length? Length is given 1.5 meter and breadth is what? 1 meter. Okay, so 2 into 1.5 is what? 3.0 meters square. Okay, so 3 meters square is the area of 2 windows. Now area of doors. Okay, see, in this question it is also written that there is 1 door each of side. Okay, that means there are 2 doors. So area of 2 doors is equals to 2 into what is the length? Length is given here 2 into 1.5. Okay, 2 2s are 4. 4 into 1.5 is 6 meter square. Okay, now what will we do? We have found out that, see, area of 4 walls is 48 meter square, area of windows is this, and area of doors is this. Okay, so area of windows plus area of doors is what? See, have a look. 3 plus 6 is what? 3 meter square plus 6 meter square is equals to 9 meter square. Okay, now we'll find area of walls excluding doors and windows. What was the area of the 4 walls? 48 meter square. Okay, so we will subtract this area from 48 meter square. Okay, then you will get how much? 39 meter square is the area. Now the question is, we have to find out the cost of a painting. Okay, cost is given how much? 50 at rupees 50 per meter square. So cost of painting, cost is what? Area into rate. Area is 39 meter square and rate is 50 per meter square. Okay, so 5 9s are 45 for carry, 5 3s are 15 plus 9. 1950 rupees is the total cost of painting that wall. Okay, no more. See, this is the formula. Area of 4 walls is equals to, you can, by putting this formula, by using this formula, you can easily find out the area of 4 walls. Okay, similarly you will do other examples also by using the formulas. Okay, now let's do exercise 11.1. Find the area of a square park of side 41 meter. Also find the cost of turfing the ground at the rate of rupees 40 per meter square. If this ground is to be fenced at rupees 10 per meter, what will be the total cost of fencing? Find the total expenditure also. Okay, see, square is given, square park is given, side is 41 meter. First we have to find the cost of turfing the ground. Okay, so turfing the ground, that means we have to find the area of ground and then we'll multiply the area by the cost which is given rupees 40 per meter square. Okay, then again this question is there, if ground is to be fenced, where do we do the fencing? We do fencing at the boundaries. So what we have to find out, we have to find out the perimeter, okay, and then cost of fencing is also given, and at last we have to find out what is the total expenditure, means cost of turfing plus cost of fencing, okay. So let's find out. Okay, first we will find out area of a square. Area of a square is side into side. Side is given 41 into 41. Okay. Now let's multiply 41 into 41. 1 ones are 1, 1 fours are 4. Okay. 4 ones are 4 and 4 fours are 16. So this is your area, meter square. Okay. Now we have to find out the cost of turfing. Cost of turfing the ground. Cost of turfing is equals to area into rate. Area is what? 1681, and what is the cost? Cost is given here rupees 40 per meter square. Okay. 4 ones are 4, 4 eights are 32, 3 carry, 4 6 are 24 plus 3 27, and 2 carry, 4 ones are 4 plus 2 6. Okay. So this is the cost of turfing, 67,240. Now we will find out the perimeter of square park. Perimeter of a square park. Formula of perimeter of square is 4 into side. 4 into 41 meter. So 16 meter is the perimeter. Okay. Now we will find out the cost of fencing. Cost of fencing is a perimeter into rate. Perimeter is 164 and a rate is given here rupees 10. So rupees 1,640. Okay. Now we have found out the cost of fencing. Okay. Now we have to find out the cost, total expenditure. Total expenditure. Total expenditure is what? See, rupees 67,240. 67,240 plus rupees 1,640. Okay. Now 4 plus 4 8, 6 plus 2 8, 7 plus 1 8, 6. Okay. So this is the total expenditure, that is 68,880, right? Triangle as a part of a rectangle. Okay, and no more. Triangles which are congruent are equal in area. Okay, when a rectangle is cut along its diagonal, it gets divided into two triangles. Have a look. This is a triangle, and this diagonal, what's this diagonal doing? This diagonal is dividing rectangle into two triangles. So when these triangles are superposed to each other, they cover exactly, which means that two triangles are congruent. Now we know that area of rectangle is what? Length into breadth. Then area of each triangle is what? Now it has become half, so half into base into height. So this is the formula. Okay. When a square is divided into two triangles, again the two triangles are equal in area. They are congruent, and area of one triangle is equals to half into area of a square. Or area of a square, you know that side is square. So area of each triangle is half into side square. Okay. So when a square is divided into four triangles by drawing its two diagonals, okay, when we'll draw its two diagonals, then this rectangle is divided into four parts, okay. Now, will the four triangles be congruent to each other? We can see by cutting its four parts that these four parts are also congruent. Thus, this time the area of each triangle is what? 1/4 area of a square, that is 1/4 side square, okay. Area of a parallelogram. Look at the above two figures. A, B, C, D is a parallelogram. Okay. Here figure 4 is given. This one. This is the parallelogram. Okay. And DM is altitude from D on AB. Now, the right triangle AMD is cut and passed along the side BC of figure 5. See this figure? Okay. Such that BC and AD coincide, then you can see that the parallelogram ABCD is changed to a rectangle MACD. And also it is very clear that area of parallelogram ABCD is equals to area of rectangle. Okay. See, parallelogram is like this. Those two sides are parallel to each other. So now area of rectangle MACD is equals to AM into AC and AB into HAM, because AM is equals to AB. So area of parallelogram is AB into H. Okay. And AB is what? AB is a base and H is what? Altitude. So area of parallelogram is what? Base into height or base into altitude. Okay. Let's do the example 5. What does this example say? Find the area of the following parallelograms. Okay. One part. So area of parallelogram is base into height. Okay. So what is the base? This is the base AB. Okay. And what is the height? Height is this. This altitude is given here. So this height is 5 centimeter. Base is what? 4 centimeter into 5 centimeter is equals to 20 centimeters square. Right. Now, in second part, area of parallelogram, this is the second part. Base is what? This is the base, 3 centimeter. And what is the height? This is the height, okay, 5 centimeter. So the area is 15 centimeter square, right? Next, area of triangle. We have seen in the above section that the diagonal of a rectangle divides it into two triangles of equal area, and hence area of triangle is half into length into breadth. Okay. To generalize, let us take a parallelogram ABCD and draw its diagonal AC. Now cut this parallelogram along this diagonal. The two triangular parts, when placed one over other, they superpose each other exactly, which shows that the triangles are congruent and hence are equal in area. The area of each triangle is half into area of parallelogram, that is half into base into altitude. Okay. So area of triangle, that is half into base into altitude, is equals to half area of parallelogram. Okay. No more. Remember, all congruent triangles are equal in area, but all triangles equal in area are not congruent always. Okay. Example 6, one side of a parallelogram is given and the corresponding altitude is 5 centimeter. Find its area. What is the area? Area is what? Base into height. Okay, base is given and height is also given. Okay, so it's very easy, right? Let's do example 9. In the following figure, if area of triangle ABC is 15 centimeter square, what will be the area of rectangle ABCD? Okay. Area, you know that area of triangle ABC is what? Area of triangle is half into area of rectangle. Okay. So, area of a rectangle is what? 2 into area of triangle. Okay. And area of triangle is given, which is 15 centimeter square. Right. So, 15 into 2 is 30 centimeter square. This is the what? This is the area of rectangle. Okay. No more. In a parallelogram, any side can be chosen as base and perpendicular dropped on base from opposite vertex is known as height or altitude, right? Let's do exercise 11.2. The area of a right triangle is 40 centimeters square. If one of the legs is 5 centimeter, find the length of the other leg. Okay, see, area of triangle is what? Half into base into height. Area is given here 40 centimeters square. Okay, half. And one of the legs is 5 centimeter. We have to find the length of the other leg. Base is given 5 centimeter. Height is not given. Okay, so first we will transpose it to the side. 40 into 2 is equals to 5 into height. Now 40 into 2 by 5 is equals to height, right? 5 is a 40, 60. That means height is equals to 16 what a centimeter, right? Or you can say altitude, right? Circles. The length of boundary of plane figures such as triangles, rectangles or polygons is termed as perimeter. Similarly, for a circle, the length of its boundary is termed as circumference. Okay, here to find the length of boundary of a circle, we will not use the term perimeter, we will use circumference. It can be measured with a thread or string. Take a string, place it on a point A, this point, and on the circle, and rotate it round along the boundary of the circle till it reaches the point A again. Okay, the length of the string is equal to the circumference of the circle. The distance around the circle region is called circumference. The circumference C of a circle of radius r units equals to 2 pi r. Okay, see, this is a pi where the value of pi is 3.14 or 22 by 7. See, circumference is a 2 pi r, and you know 2r is equals to diameter, so we can also write it as 2 pi d. Okay, and now from the above formula we get pi is equals to c by d, that is circumference by diameter. Okay, this can be proved using following activity. Draw 5 circles of a different radii. Now measure the circumference of these circles using strings. Now find the ratio c by d. You will find that these ratios are almost equal to 3.14 in each case. Thus, a ratio of the circumference of a circle to its diameter is the same irrespective of its radius and is always equals to 3.14 approximately, which is termed as pi, a Greek letter, right? Let's do example 14. Find the circumference of a circle of radius. Okay, radius is given 5 centimeter and the circumference is 2 pi r. Okay, so you will take here 2 into pi, pi is value 3.14 into radius is 5. Okay, so 2 into 5 is 10 into 3.14, 31.4 centimeters is the circumference. Okay, similarly you will find out this the circumference of this radius. Okay, no more. Here, if all vertices of squares are touching circle internally, then it is called inscribed square in this case. Okay, which is larger, perimeter of a square or circumference of circle? We will get this answer only by finding out the perimeter of a square as well as a circumference of circle. Okay, example 15. Now in this case you have to find out the radius of a circle and circumference is given. Okay, so circumference is 2 pi r and you have to find out the radius. Radius is what? C upon 2 pi, right? Now put the value. Circumference is 62.8 centimeter, 2 into 3.14. So 2 3s are 6, 2 1s are 2 and 4. Now 10. So radius is 10 centimeter. Okay, similarly you will find radius in this case also. Okay, remember when value of pi is equals to 22 by 7 or 3.14 is given with question, then it is necessary to use only that value of pi. Okay, number 2, very important, if multiple of 7 appears in radius or diameter, then use 22 by 7 for easy cancellations and calculation. Okay, and number 3, if value of pi is not given in question, any value of pi can be used. There will be some difference in answer at a second place of decimal. Both answers will be considered correct. Okay, let's do exercise 11.3. Find the radius of circle of which the circumference is as under. Okay, in this question circumference is given and we have to find out the radius. So what is the formula? C or circumference by 2 pi. Circumference is 13.2. 2 into value of pi is 3.14. Okay, you can cancel it out also. 6.6. Okay, now when you will divide this number by this, you will get approximately 2.10 centimeter. Okay, approximately, not the correct one, right? Area of a circle. Before that, no more. Perimeter of two semicircles semicircular sections is greater than perimeter of circle, and perimeter of semicircle is pi r plus pi r, that is r, then in bracket pi plus r, and area of semicircle is what? Half pi r square. This is area. Okay. Now area of circle, the portion of the circle within its boundary is its area. Okay. The area which is within the boundary, this is the area. Area of a circle is calculated using the formula which is pi r square. Okay. So you know the value of pi, either 3.14 or we use 22/7, right? This can be verified using a simple activity. Draw a circle of radius 7 cm. Now cut the circle into 20 identical pieces and arrange them as shown in the figure. As the number of sectors increases, rearranged figures will be nearer to the rectangle instead of parallelogram. See in this picture, by arranging the sectors in this manner, the figure formed is nearly a rectangle, as you can see. Okay, so area of circle is equal to the area of a rectangle. Now half into circumference of the circle is what? Length of the circle is equals to pi into r, and radius of the circle is equals to the breadth of the rectangle. Okay, now area of rectangle is what? You know, length into breadth. Okay, length is pi r and breadth is r, so pi r square. So area of circle is pi r square. Let's do example 18. Find the area of a circle of radius 10.5 centimeter. Okay, so area of circle is pi r square. Okay, so we will take the value of pi as 3.14 and radius is 10.5 into 10.5. Okay, so you will get this answer. Right? Common mistakes. Many times it happens that diameter is used in place of radius. Though it is very odd to hear, but it is a most frequently done mistake. Okay, so always take care. Whenever there is diameter given, you will, what will you do? You will find first radius, that is d by 2. Okay, only then you will find the area of circle. Right, students? Let's do exercise 11.4. Find the area of the circle with the radius given as, radius is 7 centimeter. Okay, so area of a circle is pi r square. Okay, here we will take value of pi 22/7 because 7 is a multiple of 7. Okay, so 7 into 7. 7 goes, 7 2s are 14, 1 carry. So 154 meter square, centimeter square. This is the area. Okay, next, no more. Find the perimeter of following figure. Take pi is equals to 22/7. Here we need to find the sum of circumferences of 4 semicircles made on 4 sides of square. Diameter of each circle is 7 centimeter. Do we need to find the perimeter of square also? No, it is not needed. Outer boundary is only semicircular. Okay. Now concentric circles. 2 or more circles having same center but different radii are called concentric circles. These are the examples. See figure alongside of concentric circles. This is the figure of concentric circles. Okay. Now applications of perimeter and area. Miscellaneous examples. Example 20. A lawn is 20 meter long and 15 meter wide. In the center of the lawn there is a small pool of water which is circular of radius 4 meter. Okay. See, there is a lawn whose length is 20 meter and it's 15 meter wide. And in the center of the lawn there is a swimming pool, small pool of water, not swimming pool but small pool of water, and the radius is what? 4 meter. So we have to find the area of the lawn and also the area of pool and also the remaining area of the lawn. So how are we going to find it? First we will find out the area of this lawn. We will also find out the area of this water pool, and then we'll find out the area of remaining area of the lawn. What is the remaining area of the lawn? This is the remaining area of lawn. So how will we get this area? By subtracting this area, that is area of circle, from the area of rectangle, right? Let's do it. See, you have given area of lawn. Lawn is in rectangular shape, length into breadth. Length is given 20 meter, breadth is given 15 meter. So 300 meter square is the area of lawn. Now area of pool is pi r square. Okay. What is the radius? Radius is 4. So 22 by 7 into 4 into 4. 22 by 7 into 16. Okay. And then approximately you will get this answer 50.28 meter square. Okay. Now this is the area of pool. Now we have to find out the remaining area of the lawn. Okay. So remaining area is what? Area of lawn is what? We will subtract this area from this area. Okay. So 300 minus 50.28 meter square. Okay. And then we'll get this answer 249.72 meter square. Okay. So this is the area of remaining lawn. Okay. Let's do exercise 11.5. A rectangular park is 75 meter long and 45 meter wide. A path 5 meter wide is constructed all around and inside it. Okay. So width is 5 meter, 5 meter, 5 meter and 5 meter. We have to find the area of the path. Okay, so the area of the path, we see there are two rectangles. This is the outer rectangle and this is the inner rectangle. First we'll find the area of outer rectangle, then we'll find the area of inner rectangle, and then we will subtract this area from this. Then we will get this area. That means the area of path. This is the area of path. This is the path. Okay. So first, area of outer rectangle is what? Length into breadth, that is 75 meter into 45 meter. Okay, answer will be meter square. And area of inner rectangle is what? Now you will see 75 meters the length, but now we will subtract 5 meter. So 75 minus 5 is what? 70 meter into breadth is 45 minus 5 is 40 meter square. Okay, meter. 70, this is the square. Now you will have to find the area of remaining, the area of the path. So what will you do? You will subtract this area from this area. Okay, so you will write here area of path is area of outer rectangle minus area of inner rectangle. Okay, and after subtracting you will get the area of path, right? Okay students, now you will do practice of the remaining questions.